Welcome back, guys. Watching Rivals FM. This is episode 95 of the Doncaster Rovers playthrough with the Rise to Glory. And today we're taking on Leicester City. And I said Arsenal, we just played Arsenal. We're taking on Leicester City. Like I said, we've had one game. We played against Arsenal away from home. Difficult fixture. And we ended drawing 4-4. And one of them things, defence just couldn't defend for shite, basically. Terrible defending from us. Some of them were just literally like centre back and get tackled by the striker and they just run through 1-on-1 and score. I think like I said, so quite frustrating to be honest, watching our defence. And it looked like every time our strike force were just bailing us out. I suppose they had a bit of a defensive error there as well. Bonfrisco pounced upon it, put it away. 6 minutes in, 1-0 up. I'm thinking maybe it's a repeat of Barcelona game. Not quite, guys, not quite. Nice ball off at the top, splits the defenders and slots it into bottom corner, like I said. 1-1 at this stage then, 32 minutes in. We then go and take the lead yet again. This is where every time I concede, I end up going, I demand more, and they score, apart from the last final few minutes. So Tite crosses it in, like I said, he beats the defenders again, gets in front of them, slots it away. Keeper couldn't really do much about it at that stage. It's 2-2 now then. So approaching 60 minutes, we then go and take a 3-2 lead. Keane goes through. He missed what were pretty much an identical chance to that as well. So he's one of them, like I said, I'm not overly confident in his conversion rate in terms of goals. And that's, again, another defensive issue there. Just gets split apart. Like I said, he's having a game of his life against us, isn't he? Guardo plays it up to Keane, switches it to Bonfrisco, charges through and just slots it away into the bottom corner. Nice little finish there. I think at this stage, 4-3, we're probably rounded it off now. But now, 85 minutes along, defender heads into the centre. Mason doesn't take account of where Lacazette is. Lets him run through, and they go 4-4. So it wasn't the best game for us. I mean, the only thing different to that, up to Barcelona, is we had Illy, didn't we, a centre back in the last one. But I'm going to go with the same team today, to be honest. That actually drew with Arsenal. Again, away from home, difficult game. Mason is going to be our main defender. I think, to be honest, he's probably going to be our best defender going forward. I mean, Torrenega's not bad, but I think he probably will be excelling in that sort of position. So we've got Roberto in it, Torrenega Mason centre-back partnership, Cano on left, Etelvino right, Matana, Briganci, Eduardo through centre, Forsey, Bonfrisco, Marquez up top. Forsey just needs to connect with Bonfrisco. I thought maybe he'd have better than that, but he hasn't. I'm also quite curious how this familiarity works. Why do the centre-backs never get familiar with the full-backs or with the railway playmaker? I don't know. I really don't know, guys. Anyway, we're going to crack on then. We're going to hopefully get a better result than we did against Arsenal. I mean, saying that, like I said, Arsenal, they're not an easy team to beat, are they? They got through to, they got knocked out by Barcelona, didn't they, in the Europa League last season? I think it might have been quarterfinals or semi-finals. I can't quite remember now, to be honest. A little bit unfortunate in that one, weren't they? A 105th minute goal knocked them out. 2-0 lead in first leg and then lost 3-0 second after extra time. I'm hoping for an improvement on defence. Strikeforce did well. 4 goals. You couldn't really ask much more than them. I mean, how many times you just go 4 goals and draw and not win? It's just over there, isn't it? So one shot, not on target a minute. Oh, are we going to pounce on it? We do. Etelvino's there on right. Marquez looks through centre instead, though. Finds Montano. Just well to get around his play. I thought he was giving it away there. Forces it to Bonfrisco. He puts it away, guys. It's 1-0. 10 minutes in. We're 1-0 up. Very familiar scenes as opposed to what were against Arsenal. This side, though, we're at home. So we obviously do have a better track record at home than we do away. And we're relying on that one at the minute, aren't we? I think one of the different things here, like past seasons, is familiarity in the team. We've not really had that familiarity, have we? Going into the first few games, I mean, particularly for the first probably 4 or 5 seasons where we're constantly changing team. There must have been about 7 or 8 new players every single season, weren't there? Bonfrisco, there you go, second goal, 2-0. But luckily now we're just at a stage where we only need to improve because, maybe 1 or 2 positions every year, and that's if they are available. Not normally available though, because they're usually the big clubs, aren't they? Real Madrid, Barcelona's. We ain't going to get them, even if they are sort of like their cast-offs. They're going to want in wages probably like 150,000, which is not something I'm willing to fork out. I'd only give that to someone who's probably established in my own team and knows going to perform very well. Janusaj, I didn't realise he was still knocking about. Must be knocking about now, 31, 32 possibly, I imagine. Not sure what happened then. Bonfrisco, did he have a shot? It's goal kick, so he just put it wide on his right foot, I imagine. I thought someone knackered then. I think Forsey must have took a little knock. He's not bad, is he? He's 28, actually. This guy, this is one I was looking at, but I went for Mason instead. 23-year-old. Looks very good. They want a lot of money. It's 115 grand a week at minute as it is. And that's a red card. The task should become a little bit easier now then, guys. Yeah, 115 grand a week. If that's what it's on now, if he comes to us, I remember this guy as well. If he comes to us, he want about, I reckon, 165. I reckon. What's Mason on, actually? I never thought to check that. Can't remember what he offered. I don't think he's on mega money, though, at the minute. I really don't think he is. Mason. Oh, 98,000, so he is then. This guy used to play for Barcelona, didn't he? Sure he did. When I say play, I mean he probably had like one game. I don't know why they signed him. It was a strange one actually at the time. I remember thinking. Bonfrisco, Forsi, Marquez. Ooh, he lined up, didn't he? He saw his leg flying back, ready for unleashing the button. Van Ginkel. He must be knocking on a bit now as well, isn't he? Where is it? Oh, God. 30. Hector Herrera, that, the Mexican? Oh, no! 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 Not Bonfrisco. Oh, God. I hope it's not a big injury. I just hope it's not a big injury, guys. It's our bright spark, isn't it, for the start of the season? I thought you were going to have his superstar year as well. One that'll push him on to the next level. Mason does well there. Playing it about though at the back here. Carnu out on the left hand side. Plays it to Keane. He's got behind the defender. Cross it in 4C. He's got on air. Falls to Marquez and puts it away. Bottom left corner. It's 3-0, guys. It looks like we're running away with it. It's a better defensive display this time than it was against Arsenal, thank God. I'd not like to be conceding 3 or 4 goals against these. No disrespect to Leicester. Decent team. Probably mid to sort of top end table. Probably sort of around that mark. Higher, mid-higher sort of level, I imagine. Probably 7th or 8th in the league, I reckon they'll finish. Mason does well, covers well, plays outright to Etelvino now. Etelvino, one of our star players, isn't it? Great. Had a great season last year with the exception of like 17 yellow cards. I think he needs to calm down a little bit. I hope my assistant manager had a word with him about that. Oh, Mason switched off there. They'll let Iniacho charge behind him. And that's not a very good shot for Iniacho. Some of his calibre. He's a very good player on this game. We've got 10 minutes left. There's no way we can throw this away now, is there? But what's playing on back of my mind right now, though, is Bonfrisco. Is he going to be out for long? Ooh, is that a shot? It's like Keane went for a shot there. We were maybe trying to play through 40, possibly. I'm not sure. Keane's back on the ball then. Plays through to Eduardo. Going back through the centre again. Plays outright. Etelvino's got a little bit of space. Hits in the early cross, but ricochets off their defender. Picked it back up into centre. Etelvino's found it again. He's crossed his back post, but there's no one there. Marquez puts it away. It's 4-0. So the attack has replicated the game from the previous one against Arsenal. Luckily, the defence has improved. So 4-4 draw to 4-0 victory. I'm pretty sure we won't be top of the table, though. It's a bit jumpy. I don't know why it's a bit jumpy. Not sure who will be top of the table. Let's get another one here, though. 6 minutes left. Montana's on ball. Crosses it in. Back post. Keane can't quite get to it, though. Carlos Eduardo's on it. Plays it back to Keane. Forcing in great space. He's hit the crossbar, I think it was. It nearly came straight back to him, though. I think the ball came back a little bit too quickly to be able to react to it. But Ganch is taking the corner. A strange highlight. Absolutely nothing happened whatsoever. 20 shots to 7, though. I did hire a shooting coach because I just thought our shooting was terrible last year. We had plenty of opportunities. We scored a lot of goals, but I think we should have scored more than what we did. Ooh, just over. So I brought a shooting coach. It's obviously not paying dividends, is it? Bragantia. Well, saying that, 8 goals in 2 games. It's not bad, is it? I mean, we're having 20 shots. You expect more than 4 goals. Ooh, that's not great by Bragantia. Didn't beat his man there, did he? I think it's going to fade out now, though. I can't see much happening. All our players are back behind the ball, so they're not really going to be able to break very quickly. They're going to have to play it around and hope for something to open up. But no, fullback Catalvino's slotted back into position there. Quite disciplined by him. You thought maybe they'd try and quickly switch out to right hand side, but the long build-up just allowed us to get every player back into position. And that's it. It's full time, guys. So let's have a look. Bonfrisco. Let's see what's happening with him then. I reckon he's going to be out for a few months at this rate. 5 to 7 weeks. What is it? Sprained knee ligaments. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, God, I think we'll have to leave it there then, guys. That's going to be it, isn't it? I best talk to him, just let him know. Seems happy enough with that one. Jesus. I had a good game. Alright, okay. So look at our schedule then, see what we've got to come back to. So we've got, I think the next game then, we're going to come back to probably Champions League, I believe. We'll get West Ham and Southampton out of the way. Maybe Southampton. Depends if we get in Champions League. I mean, when is the Champions League draw? It should be fairly soon, shouldn't it? 31st. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sim up a little bit further and we'll have it in this episode. So here we are, guys. Let's have a quick look then. Yeah, we are in the first seeded pot, so that's good, which makes sense considering we are the current holders. So let's get the first pot drawn. There, last. I think, hang on, are we in it there? Right, so you probably can't see it. Let me just move myself a little bit so you can see this. There you go. So we've got Chelsea, Barcelona, Paris Saint-Germain, Inter, Man City, Atletico, Milan, Bayern Munich. So pretty much anyone we get, it's going to be difficult. I prefer Inter Milan or AC Milan in Atletico Madrid. I mean, we can't get English, can we? So Inter Milan. I'm quite happy with that, actually. That's probably the best one I think we probably could have had. So, and this one, we've got Napoli, Dortmund, Porto, Toulouse, I want to lose. Villarreal, I want to lose. Sporting, Lyon and Shakhtar. I'm just happy if I avoid Dortmund, Napoli, Porto, Villarreal. So, I mean, 50-50 shot here, isn't it? Dortmund, Porto, Napoli, there we go. Toulouse or Sporting? Toulouse, there we go. That's what we wanted. Oh, hang on. Got ahead of myself there, Anna. That's Bucharest, isn't it? Galatasaray, Standard Liège, Copenhagen, Red Bull Salzburg, Zenit, AEK, PSV. I'd like AEK. It'd make it very easy for us, wouldn't it? Nope, they're straight out. Standard. So, Red Bull Salzburg. So we've got Galatasaray, Copenhagen, Zenit, PSV. I'd like Copenhagen. Ooh. Copenhagen. There you go, guys. That is a very favourable draw for us, isn't it? Toulouse, Copenhagen, Inter. Inter are our probably biggest concern, aren't they? This absolute. Well, have they got no team? What's going on? Let's have a look. Lucci, he's good because I was looking at him in transfer window. 19-year-old. He's definitely up to scratch, isn't he? Be a good player, him. Not bad at all, actually. Like they got some good players. This guy, I know he's good. I've had him before in past other games. Yeah, he's a good box-to-box midfielder, actually. He one that I nearly went for. I can't remember. I think I went for Fossum instead of him, which is probably a bad mistake. I think that Gilardino. I think Gagliardini. I think he's probably. I don't know actually. Maybe, they're very similar players. Gabriel Barbosa, not a bad player, is he? 27 years old. Yeah, I mean he's been around a while, hasn't he? He starts off as like a 20-year-old to see on this. Defence-wise, hopefully, I think defence may be their weakness, which considering our strike force is our main power. I think we should do quite well against these, to be honest. See anyone? I mean, this guy is the highest valued player and he's not playing. Maybe he's just come back from injury or something. Wendell? Anyone else? Seeker? Don't know. Mendes there as well. Wow. Maximovic, he's a centre-back. Well, I think we'll be alright against them. Shall I have a quick look at the other two teams and see what we're up against? Copenhagen, who have they got then in terms of their players? We can have a look at value. Value should determine something, shouldn't it? No, actually, we'll look at quick look through this way. Nothing special. I mean, even with our second string team, I'm guessing we should be able to beat these. Yeah, I mean, he looks half decent, doesn't he? Sotirio or something. Santander. Yeah. They shouldn't be tricky at all. Toulouse is interesting. I've never really had to play them in Champions League ever before. Not bad. They definitely look better than Copenhagen so far. Sergio Ramos! 49.5 grand. I took him for that. Wow. Alonso. Don't look half bad, do they? I mean, look, he's a decent player. 22 years old as well. Willian. It looks like they're going for like a LA Galaxy sort of feel, aren't they? Going for all superstars. Billie Jean up top. There we go. Not a bad team. I think they're better. I think I think our main concern is Inter, then Toulouse, and then Copenhagen. So I feel confident up against any of those, to be honest. Anyway, guys, we're going to leave it there. So hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, smash that like button, show some support. Comments and questions go down there in the comments section. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. There's regular content coming out. And I'll see you next episode. Thanks for watching.